Hi everyone, this is Shika from the Stickyamosa. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year to everyone that's watching. I'm filming this on New Year's Day. It's been a really long time since I filmed a video, so bear with me. So today's video is going to be This is called Stroke of Midnight and I really love the pattern. The monthly kits have been reformatted, which I'm glad I've done. It was a decision that I was sort of going back and forth with, but it's important for me to reformat the kit into something that changes with my style of planning. So it now includes 2 thin washi strips to go at the bottom, which I think will just pull everything together. And I now include these holiday or specific holidays for the month that you've chosen the monthly kit for, and I include the actual day of the month that it applies to, because some of them are really cool, like Winnie the Pooh Day. I did not know about that. And then the numbers for the days are now corner stickers, and again I'll be using these with my tweezers, and I think I've changed the font, so I really like the way the new kits are, and I hope you guys do too. So this is the dated version, and then I also have my OG original, which is my passion planner undated, because I started it in March of 2020, and you can see that is a chunk and it just looks so well loved. And I wanted to make it a point to use up this planner, and it has 13 weeks left. This was the last week of December and this is today, and it looks very empty, and I'm learning to be okay with that, because I found that not having my spreads set up and looking fully decorated was really starting to bother me, and I need to work on that feeling of not feeling like an undecorated planner meant my life was, you know, not falling apart, but it just meant that I wasn't doing enough and I wasn't being productive enough. So these are things that I'm definitely working on, and this was Christmas week, and there's still, I think, 13 weeks left in here, and I will definitely be using them up either as a test planner or / content planner for now. Possibly not a content planner, because there's so much space in here. I feel like you would need to use the time blocking, and I would need to introduce a lot more stickers to feel like I'm not putting this planner to waste, because I honestly love this planner. What I will be doing is I'm going to start offering full boxes soon. I haven't designed any, and I just decided yesterday I'm going to do this. So I've been using this to test kits, and like the sampler sheet here, I always go back to this bluing design because I really do like it. And I did something different. I used a kit from another shop which I really love. It's Planner Face. If you haven't heard of the shop already, Anna is on Etsy as well as Shopify, I believe, and this was 1-page Wednesday kit, and then I think I put in a few appointment boxes from what I had on hand already, and I really do like the way that it's turned out, because there is satisfaction to be had from using up a full sheet and a complete kit. And so 1-page Wednesday is essentially what it sounds. It's just one kit, one theme that is 1 page, and you get 2 wash and then you get the days of the week. What I will be doing is, because Passion Planner comes in both Sunday and Monday start, I will be starting to separate the days at the top here, and that is just to remove a bottleneck, but I'm going to see how it goes, because it will just make a lot of sense. I wouldn't have to have another file for Sunday start, and it would just be a little bit more efficient going forward, because then you can mix and match the days. So that's something that's going to be coming up going forward. So yeah, so I will definitely be using this up. I have not decorated January in here either, so that is ready to go, and it's the same kit, it's just for the undated planner, which means we have more day covers for that kit, and the boxes are a little bit smaller. So far for my planner lineup, I've got the 2021 Passion Planner, and I'm still using my undated until I use that up. And then this is probably the thing that's changed my planning style for now, is having this Hobonichi weeks. This is a mega, which means it's got lots and lots of like note pages at the back. And what is also great is that these are numbered. Let's see, if you go to the end of the year, you also have an index, so you've got pages and it says subject, so you can have this as a bullet journal style and any pages that you want to have as reference pages, you can have an index set up here. I'm still coming to grips with this very, very thin Tomoe River paper because I don't have the patience to like write and then not be able to close my book. So I'm just using a scrap piece of paper to essentially blot it, and then I just leave it in there. For me, this has been a game changer for me because I was feeling really overwhelmed with all of the space in the Passion Planner. So I wanted somewhere I can forward plan as much as possible that was dated. It would force me to use it because it was already dated. It's one thing to take out of the planning process, and it would just mean I've got space for a few key things that are happening that day, and then I've got a full page of graph paper where I can expand on things or make lists on the right. And then sometimes what I also do is use the notes at the back if I need to expand anything further, or sometimes I write my orders out in here if I'm starting to do test cuts, and that's just simply because this pretty much lives on my desk. And what I can do with this is I will fill this all up, and then specific things closer to the week or the time period, I will make sure I copy it and expand it into my Passion Planner when I'm decorating it. So this has allowed me to not feel unproductive because this is filled and I don't need to worry about decorating it. I don't need to worry that I'm taking stock from my inventory to fill up like my Passion Planner stickers. And I have a sticker shop, Stickyamosa, if you guys didn't know that already. I will put my Instagram handle up here because I realized I forgot to do that in the intro. So there is this sense of feeling overwhelmed when I'm not keeping up with my planner, and I feel like I should for social media and everything like that. So I want to make planning fun again, and I'm sort of scared I have too many planners to keep up with, but so far it's working for me. So my Passion Planners right now, I've just been using it to decorate. I've been using my Hobonichi Weeks Mega to forward plan in, and this is a new planner that I'm using. It's a scribble and dot, and this one is going to be my Stickyamosa Planner. So this is going to be anything shop related, and I guess it will be YouTube related because I stepped off of YouTube just to give myself a break. I was feeling really overwhelmed with trying to keep on top of editing my videos and getting them out, and then the pressure to get all of my designs completed. So I'm trying to give myself as much time as possible to do my design work, so I've got time for living, because I have been in a sticker shop rabbit hole, should I say. And I want this to be enjoyable, but I also want this to be a really successful business. And to do that, I need to see what is working and what is not working. And it was a really hard decision to step off YouTube because I was worried about the algorithm and, you know, all of those things. But I really believe that you have to do what's right for you in that moment. And for me, that was just not putting any new content out in YouTube and focusing on the design stuff, because that was probably what would keep me up at night the most. So this is a great planner. I bought it off of the Etsy shop, and I wanted something that had a monthly view and also a weekly view. I was not concerned about dailies at this point. So one thing you'll know is it's very different. It's a horizontal planner, and this is an A5 size. And what I like about this versus the A5 Passion Planner is my handwriting isn't very big, but it's not very small. But with the width of the vertical days, I was finding it really cramped to try and squeeze what I needed to do in very narrow column. So this is great for me, and it's very simple. And I'm not planning on making stickers for this, but if there's enough interest, I'm sure I can make a standard kit that people can use in a horizontal one and going forward for a vertical one. But the tabs for the months are built in. They've just cut into the pages here, which I really like. And then basically once December is finished, you basically have monthly notes. So here we go. So then you've got January notes, and then you have a January to-do list, and then you've got a financial plan for the month, and you've got a habit tracker for the month. And this I think is fantastic, because for me, I'm going to be using the habit tracker for social media, and then notes for anything, you know, that I want to note down. And then I can have a running to-do list of what I need to get done for the business and possibly social media. I thought I should have a separate social media planner, but I think that's just too much for me to keep on top of. So I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to try and either keep all of my social media stuff in my passion planner, or I'll try and merge it in here, because yeah, I need to work out, because I thought I would use my Hobonichi day 3 for my content planning, but I just feel like that would be a waste, because I need some space to forward plan it, but not such a ton of space where I'm like wasting blank note pages. So I might use this to-do list or make this notes page into a social media calendar and just have, because I'm assuming there's 30, these ones are smaller, I'm going to quickly count. Okay, I think there's 26 lines here, so it's not going to be for a full month, but I think I might maybe make a full sheet sticker to go over here that has got 1 to 31, and I can plan out my social media content for the month in one go, and then this will be a reference for my monthly. I probably wouldn't put it in my month. So that is my plan for this planner, and I really like it. It came in this really nice box. The paper quality is really thick. I think it's 140 GSM. So yeah, really good. Previously I've not got on with horizontal planners, but I think just for the business stuff, I think this is perfectly fine. So yeah, this is what I'm trying out, and I just realized that there's a box here which I'm not sure what I would use for, but it is a dated planner. That is plan for this planner. Oh my god. So there is that. And then lastly, and this is probably one of the other biggest changes, I felt in 2020 I did not have anywhere to purge all of the emotions and anything that I was feeling to process on paper. I had the reflection pages in the passion planner, but I didn't feel like they were enough, and sometimes what I needed to write down did not match with the prompt. And I still think the prompts are good. I think they're very general, and they're a good way to assess how you use your planner and how you use your time. So what I needed is something that was just a free-for-all. I can just write whatever. I put post-its of what I was going to put, and I literally haven't done that. This gorgeous card is from Planner Face. It came with one of my orders. So if you're not familiar with the Hobonichi Techo Cousin, it is a chunk of a planner. You can also get this in 2 6-month booklets in one, so it's called a Hobonichi Cousin Avec. And I didn't understand why people would want to do that, but I think for the next one I would totally do it, just because there is something refreshing about a new planner. So I feel like after 6 months you feel like you can definitely commit to it, and it doesn't feel like you've got a whole year to go. But if that makes any sense, I don't know, I think it's a brain thing. But this is a year to view. You've got the current view, previous year, and the year going forward. And then you have this monthly, basically an index. We've got the days of the month, and this is dated. You can either use this to be like a massive habit tracker, or you could put birthdays or whatever in there. I think I'm going to possibly use this as a mood tracker. So yeah, so you have that for the full like 12 months, so it's 6 months on a spread. And then you go into the monthly view, and this started in December. And then so you have all the months up front, and then you go into the weekly pages. Now this looks super messy. I'm going to be trying out this template, and I want this to be my habit tracker and like a wellness planner. So I'm going to be tracking my weight at the beginning and at the end of the week. We're tracking my sleep and my water intake, my steps, any exercise, and then here is a food diary. And I'm not calorie counting at this point. I think I just want to be able to see what I've eaten and see how that affects my mood, because my diet has gone, like, if it was a balloon, I've like popped it. It's just all over the place right now, and it is definitely pandemic related. I was doing so well with going to the gym, and it was, you know, fun. It was nice to socialize with people at the gym, and exercise was really fun, whereas now I just feel like it's a chore. And it definitely is a mental thing, because once you get into it, you're like, oh, why did I ever stop doing this? So I really want to get my wellness and my fitness back on track, and this is going to help me to do that. So I'm going to be trialing this out for the first few weeks in January, and then I've got a little gap here, so I might see if there's something else that I want to track. So I've just popped that in. I'm drawing everything freehand. I'm not putting in any stickers because the pages are so thin, and then when you try and write on the page behind it, like, your pen slips and it's very easy to perforate the page. I didn't realize I wrote that hard, but I do, and I don't like the feeling of stickers on the Tomoe River paper. And then you obviously have all of the weeks for the year, and then what is amazing about this is you have daily pages. So daily pages, I'm going to be doing my journaling, any highs, any lows, and possibly a picture of the day. And in the corner here, which I thought would be quite nice. And I was thinking, I think at the beginning of the month you have, okay, it's just here that you've got it for January, you have it, do you have it for February? Yeah, so at the beginning of the month you've got this blank page, and what I might do is stick in, the only page I will stick in stickers, anything new I designed and drew myself, and that's just to like log my creative process and just to see what I was feeling that month, and to see how that changes throughout the year. I have signed up to Skillshare, and there's so many things I want to learn. So that is all going to go into this planner, and this is going to become my sanctuary, and I don't have to worry if there's stickers in it, if there's not. It's literally just a home for my thoughts. That is not my brain, and it's not going to clog up with all the other stuff that's in my brain. So I just wanted to take you through that. And yeah, so that is why it's so chunky, is because it has the yearly, the monthly, weekly and daily. So this is a chunk, and I think a lot of people think that that's too much space to write down what happened in the day, because maybe, you know, you don't have that much stuff. But I am fine with that because I can either put pictures of anything that inspires me. When I get to this point, I know that it's going to get lumpy because I'm going to have to write with stuff that's stuck on the previous page, but I'm just going to suck it up because I do want to put photos in there, and I'm going to put pictures and memories of what we're doing at the time in here, because time passes by so quickly, and you know, it's amazing to be able to log my memories, and even if they're not things that I want to share, or they might not be memories of anything particularly good, but I need to get them out and purge. So yeah, this is my health and wellness, fitness and all of that stuff. So I've spent this whole video talking about my planner lineup, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get my monthly setup done in this video. So for now, I think I'm going to split this into 2 videos, and then this is my planner lineup for 2021. So we've got 2 passion planners, because this one's got 12 weeks left to use, and then we've got the Hobonichi, which is my wellness planner, and then my Scribble and Dot business planner, and then my Hobonichi Weeks Mega, which is my catch-all, I guess. And I actually have one more Hobonichi Weeks, the thin version without the extra notes pages, which is my meal planner, and so far I'm loving it because it can just live in the kitchen drawer downstairs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys are using any of these and how you're finding them. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow my content. I'm hoping to be back with at least 1 video a week for now, and let's just see how it goes from there. And I hope you guys all had an amazing New Year's Eve and got to spend time with your loved ones, if it was virtually or in person. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!